Hello everybody, Devotii here. Today I'm showing you how to create buildings in my first tutorial for Prison Architect. So, how do you start by building buildings? You want to first go into Foundations at the lower left, followed by Building. This might seem very obvious at the moment, so we'll just drag it to around this size. Just for this tutorial, it doesn't really matter too much. Buildings do require doors, so we will put on a door. You can rotate it by the middle mouse button or pressing R on the keyboard. So that does need a door. The door allows entranceway to your foundations. Foundations do take the longest to build, so if we just try and skip ahead here. So now, as you can see, the building is almost complete in its foundations. Once that's complete, you'll see it change, and voila! It has changed. Light bulbs automatically get put in place. Powering these light bulbs will be a different video. So now that you've got an empty room, you need to designate, or an empty building, let's call it, for the sake of consistency in the names. You'll need to designate this building as a room. So for this tutorial we'll show a holding cell. So you want to go on Rooms in the bottom left and then Holding Cell. It's got certain requirements such as minimum size. It has to be indoors, it needs a toilet and a bench. So you click on Holding Cell, and then just click and drag to wherever you want your holding cell to be. We'll make it 10 by 10. No, 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. So now you can see that it's marked this area out as a holding cell. However, before it becomes designated as a holding cell, it needs the toilet and the bench, seeing as we've already met the 5x5 and indoor criteria. So to add objects, you'll just go on Object, find the objects that you want. Again, you can rotate them using R. So we'll put in a toilet and a bench for the inmates to sit at. Once the workers come along and put these features in place, because they don't just appear magically, you do need workers to come and do this for you. See them there installing these items. Now that triangle has disappeared, you can tell it has officially become a holding cell, and guards will escort prisoners there. However, as you can tell, there's no wall around this holding cell. So to do this, you want to go on to Materials at the lower left, and you can either select a brick wall or a concrete wall. They cost the same per square, and you just click and drag. And as with all interior rooms, let's say, you do need doors. So the jail door, large jail door, rotate with R. You can just click that into place there. And once it's been completed, it will now be a secure facility to hold your inmates. This has been my first video in the Prison Architect tutorial series. Thank you for watching, and as always, my name is Devotii.